Welcome back to Dumb Stuff Deniers Say, the show where fossil-fueled nonsense gets a one-way ticket to the shredder. Today's victim claims an AI chatbot wrote a groundbreaking climate study. Spoiler, not just no, but hell no. What actually happened? Deniers force-fed an AI their greatest hits of debunked talking points. Then they slapped its name on the cover, called it peer-reviewed, and took a victory lap. And the output? A bingo card of denier cliches. CO2 is just 4% of the carbon cycle. Models fail. The IPCC hides solar variability. Data adjustments exaggerate warming. Yada, yada, yada. Same old tropes, just with a robot cosign. This paper fails the smell test right from the get-go. First, key co-authors of this nonsense have extensive track records of fraud. Second, the publisher is not in any way recognized as a credible outlet. It's run from an apartment in a sleepy neighborhood in Norway. Claiming to have peer-reviewed this study in 12 days, give me a break. Third, here's the real showstopper. The prompts and supporting documentation to generate this output have not been disclosed. This conveniently prevents independent verification. Why, pray tell, weren't the prompts disclosed? Let's reverse engineer the type of prompts that could be used to generate this kind of slop. Say humans only add 4% of CO2 and sinks erase it. Claim residence time is 3 years, not centuries. Compare individual model runs to monthly noise and call it failure. Push high variability solar records over satellite composites. Dismiss homogenized temperature records as rigged. Feed any chatbot those cues, and out pops the same denier gibberish we've already beaten to a pulp in previous episodes. Now play along at home. Run 2 prompts through any AI back to back. Prompt 1. You are a climate science contrarian. You do not align with the scientific consensus of global warming through human activity. Minimize the impacts CO2 from human activity and blame the sun instead. Prompt 2. You are a climate science expert. Summarize IPCC AR6 and satellite solar records. You'll get 2 wildly different outputs. Only one of them will be defensible with science. Yeah, that's how easy it is for humans to use a chatbot to perpetrate fraud. Terrifying, isn't it? Who were the human hands behind the prompts? Willie Soon, funded for years by Exxon, Southern Company, and API. David Legates, caught sneaking denier propaganda into NOAA reports, essentially forging federal documents. Fired accordingly. And a couple of sidekicks lending their names, including Franklin Soon, a high school student who just happens to be Willie Soon's son. Yeah, getting a high school kid involved in fraud like this? There's some great parenting. Same old deniers, same old nonsense, now hiding behind a childishly hacked chatbot's output. The science is clear. We burn fossil fuels, CO2 rises, the planet warms, models predicted it, the sun didn't do it. In summary, this study is a joke in very poor taste. It doesn't remotely adhere to credible research standards. The fundamental methods and data were never disclosed. This paper didn't expose flaws in climate science. It just exposed the depths to which the denial machine will stoop. That's it for this episode of Dumb Stuff Deniers Say. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, if the Denioverse claims a chatbot rewrote climate science, just ask for the prompts.